Alright, hello everybody. It is Tristan Folks here, and today I'm doing the longest trip in my life essentially. So we are going from St. Louis, we're going all the way to Bucharest in Romania. So we got a couple layovers, we got Boston, we got London. We'll show those airports off, but I figured, we captured my journey. I'm heading over there for a football match, we'll call it, between Romania and Canada. So I'm indeed looking forward to it. I've been waiting for this since February, and I can't believe that I'm here at the airport heading that way. So I'm looking forward to it, as mentioned. So we're already checked in through my phone. So we're gonna go through security and then we'll get through the gates just like that. Just in a flash in a second, we're past security. The new thing is you don't take your shoes off anymore. That's been around for maybe a month. I don't know if that's just a US thing. I know in Europe I've never had to take my shoes off. So what do y'all think about that if you're in the US? Do you like it? Does it worry you? Let me know. Told you to talk to this guy last weekend. Alright, so we're at the gate, and basically how this is gonna roll is I'm gonna edit a video once I'm done talking, but the big thing is we have a 7+ hour layover in Boston. So I will be leaving the airport and going to downtown and filming a separate video. So that's one thing that's in the cards. And then on the plane, I'm also going to be video editing to try to get something out today by the time I'm in Boston, to try to just get it out. So I will be keeping myself busy. I've been up essentially since 4 p.m. yesterday doing my work schedule. So it's 9 a.m. right now, or close to 9 a.m. So we're also going to be trying to sleep. So I don't know how it's going to work, but I'm feeling pretty good. And then once we get to Boston, we'll figure it out. But for the moment, I'm going to do some video editing, and then I'll get back to y'all. So I know you didn't get a lot of airport footage, which is all fine and dandy. You're probably not going to see a lot on the plane. I'll be doing my editing, so cabin, you are welcome to board at this time. I'll be just doing my editing, trying to stay busy. The flight is 2 hours and 40 minutes about, so it'll be a little bit. And then when we get to Boston, we get to Boston. So I'll try to let you see the ride, so enjoy it. I forgot to tell y'all a big thing. I've never been to New England, so this is going to be new to me too. This is pretty much going to be one of the only regions I've not seen in the US. I indeed got a window seat. I do choose these things, and I guess I completely forgot that I did. So we'll take the wins as we can. We've made it to Boston, Massachusetts. We've made it to New England. If I had to be honest, I'm just taking in the surroundings ill. I'm in Boston, all right. I'm a Toronto Raptors fan, and Jason Tatum ended up hitting a buzzer beater against my team in the past year here in Boston. And then Tampa Bay Lightning fans do not like Boston Bruins fans, so here I am. Alright, so now I'm going to leave the airport, and that will be in a different video of me exploring downtown Boston. So I'll leave it on the top of the screen since it will be out before this video. So goodbye, I'll see you when I get back. That dude's watching. Alright, welcome back everybody. I made it back from downtown Boston. Not gonna lie, it was a great time. Make sure to check out that video. I already mentioned it before. It was something. I had some challenges from my friend Max. It was a struggle. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, but anyways, we're back here and we're gonna get back through security. That's the unfortunate thing. And then we're gonna get to our gate and we're gonna relax and put out a YouTube video. Alright, we have made it into the airport successfully. This GoPro is right around 13%, so I'm gonna need to get this thing charged. I'll show y'all the gate first, and then afterwards I'll be getting back to work essentially. And then we got the flight that's in about 3.5 hours, right around there, just add a minute. Here we are at the gate, and we got a lot of stuff available to us, so we gotta take advantage of it.
So beautiful.
Alright, so because we're essentially gone for as long as we are, it is essential to charge stuff as much as we can. So that's what I've been doing. The MacBook needs a charge, my phone is getting a charge right now. I've charged my watch twice today. The battery's starting to get bad, so probably next year I'm gonna end up getting a new Apple Watch. The watch is still good and all, it's just the battery is definitely playing a factor. Like when I go to NASCAR races on these long trips for like a day, the watch is usually getting very close to dying, or it actually just dies. So just the stuff like that. I even have a portable charger, so I'm just keeping up with everything. We even had to charge this after I did my Boston adventures. So it's the stuff like that that you do gotta prepare for. I mean, we still got to go to London, and then we'll be in Bucharest. So I mean, that's still gonna be quite a lot of time. And we're actually on the board. I don't know if it can focus, but we're indeed on the board. So yeah, 34 more minutes and we're boarding. Something I want to bring up is the Massachusetts Highway Patrol has a massive presence in this airport, on the runway, and outside of this airport. Like, they are everywhere. I'm not too sure why, but I've seen a lot of international flights, and obviously this is the closest major city to Europe, so I think that's probably the reason, but it is pretty interesting to say the least. We got under 10 more minutes before we get on this plane, and I'm going to be honest, as soon as I get on, we're going to sleep. I have been up way too long. It's to the point where my body wants to stay awake, but I'm probably gonna crash, I'm gonna be honest. So we'll see how it goes. I want to eat some meals though, so we gotta take advantage of what we can take advantage of on the international flight. So I will try not to sleep the whole time. We'll probably put a movie on too, and I'll probably fall asleep during it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are leaving the United States of America. Here we come to the UK, London, and then Bucharest. We still got a long way to go. We really do. But this is going to be a massive step for us, so I'm happy. Alright, so this is going to be home for the next 7+ hours essentially, so we'll be able to put a movie on later in the flight. We have some stuff to sleep with, so this will come nice and handy. Happy about that. We'll have some meals. We don't get to see through the window, but we're going to be staring at the Atlantic Ocean the whole time, so for the most part I don't see why it would matter. Maybe until we're landing in London, maybe we'll try to get some footage. But yeah, we got 3 seats there, 4 here, and then another 3 there, so that's essentially 10 seats in a row. Very big plane. I don't remember there being 4. The last time I went to Europe, I've always been on the window, so I don't recall there being 4 seats, but I'm not complaining. We have lots of room. So, and let me tell you one more thing that I learned. It is best to be in the aisle so you can go use the restroom. I did do that like minutes before I boarded, but just in case. So whoever's on the inside, you feel a type of way. I am going to text my family goodbye. I'm not dying, obviously, and then get some sleep, because the reality is I've been up probably as long as I've had been in a long time. So that's all I have to say. So we're just gonna chillax. Hi everyone. I had to get somewhere to talk. I've been sleeping, been watching some Harry Potter when I was eating my dinner, filling myself up, just trying to sleep. I just had to get up because my knees are not having it. I gotta find a better position when it comes down to it, honestly. Bye everyone, thank you very much. Alright, so essentially we follow the purple flight connection sign. You can't miss it. I don't even think being colorblind you can miss it. A lot of people staying in London. Not so much the other way around. It's quite quiet through here. Oh, we got a whole airport board. We are, I believe, in the same terminal though, so one way to make sure.
No, I'm just asking.
By all means, I considered finding some tea here, just like we did in Boston. Spoiler alert. But I don't know if we're gonna do that. I've been walking around asking myself what gate I'm at. The reality is, there is none yet. So now I'm just doing circles. But hey, we get to explore Terminal 3. So at this point, because we don't actually have a gate right now, I'll just show you Terminal 3. So that's the end of Terminal 3. We'll go check all the other very cool stuff out. This is very normal for London. It is raining, so everything essentially gets pushed back a little. That includes my flight. You can see the runways are slick. I'm not sure if you saw my head moving around on the plane when we landed too, but yeah. I would say this is pretty normal activities in London. That's how long we're waiting until, so it's 9:15, so it's gonna be a hot minute. So we'll keep walking. And this will prepare us to get to the gate. This thing's going from London all the way to Tokyo. Crazy. Alright, so I'm starting to make assumptions on where this plane will end up. 1 through 11 seems quite good. We're gonna check 12 through 23 or something on the lines of that. We'll see if that's even better, but this is where I expect to be coming up, so yeah. The wonderful things you can see in London that we won't be seeing. I do not have too much faith over here, so I think I'm gonna go turn around actually. We're not going all the way down there. I've quit. I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm not. Wow. Essentially 5 last minutes. I'm gonna be really pissed off if I walk as far away as I do and it's back there. Well, let's go see what in the world the London Mall is. I've nicknamed the airport. They really want your money. I've had more than enough walking, so I'm just going to wait for that thing to change the gate. I'm not pulling out the MacBook at all because there's no point for now. There just really isn't, so. All right, we're on the move because I was just chilling on my phone seeing which way we're gonna get to the city of Bucharest, and I saw gate 9. I told you, 1 through 11. You can't say I wasn't wrong. Too good. Too good. It's like I knew. Here we go, lads. Here we go. Here we go. It's about to be reality. I don't know if we were getting a window seat, but we have done it. Out of my own doing. So, at least we have to see London leaving, so we got that going for us. We have made it. Now we get to go through the immigration process. And then afterwards, we should be free. Exciting times. We have done it with these. I would say we've done it with these. And now what the plan is, we have two options. You either get on the train and then we walk about a mile, or we can take the bus, even though it may be rush hour, but the bus would assure we're not walking as much as we have been today, because I decided to go stroll through the whole Terminal 3 at London. So we're only gonna go figure where this bus is, and I figured the app, just gotta figure where it's at. So we're here. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people working at the airport, especially people around their 30s, have realized this keychain. I've got some interesting looks. Alright. This is the attempt to find the bus. I think I'm going the right way up. There's the 100 thing. Is this the same bus is my question. We're on a bus just like in a matter of seconds. It was that simple. All I did was put my credit card to the thing, 69 cents. And that is in US currency, so you take the wins as you can. Because Europe transportation is always a W. I wish the US was more like Europe in transportation, but no, it just ain't that way. Anyways, it should be a fun ride. And almost hit the damn dude. Alright, anyways, we're gonna try to lock it here. Here we are. We have officially made it, lads. All we need to do is take a sidewalk to the hotel, and that's it. We gotta do the hardest thing left. So I was looking at my map how to get to my hotel on foot, and I was like, walk down here. It's like you got a whole underground mall, so I don't have to run across the street. We just get to walk right on through here. It's not really too much, but makes you have to walk through something, you know what I'm saying? And then just pop right back out over there. So pretty neat. I just cannot afford to get ran over. So we don't get ran over here. We're winners. Oh, we won. We won. Hello. I don't want to be speaking this out. Alright, which room are we? Here we are. Let's see what home looks like. Home. Here we are. It's fairly tight, but I don't. Is it worth shot? I think it's shut. Anyways, here we are. Now, this is the best view we could ever ask for. Oh, it's like okay. Okay. A bunch of coffee stuff essentially. Yep. We got mugs. I don't want to break the mugs. I'm probably not even gonna use it all if I had to be all seriousness. Wonder what the TV's gonna play. Oh, I can change the AC. Okay. I'm just figuring out the guy. Okay. Bed's gonna be big chillin'. Cool. We got 2 outlets. I only can use one anyways. And here we go. So don't smoke in the room. I don't smoke, so this won't be a problem. So anyways, that is going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed my incredible journey from St. Louis all the way to Bucharest. It is surreal that I did this, and it's also crazy that I feel pretty good right now. So I'm just gonna sit back and relax, and then I'll also be doing a exploring Bucharest video as well. So stay tuned for that. That will probably come after this video, and if any other things get in the way. So thanks for y'all's support. It was fun, and we're gonna go have more fun. Take it easy, y'all.